Welcome to Policy on Demand's Week in Review. I'm Todd Metcalf.
What would you tell clients are your takeaways from this week?
I think my key takeaways of this week are that Congress continues to be focused on almost anything other than tax policy, despite intense advocacy efforts, and it's frankly unclear when tax policy might come back into focus. While President Biden's domestic agenda continues to languish, the Conference Committee on Bipartisan Innovation and Competition Legislation holds its first meeting this week. There is hope that this priority legislation might become a vehicle to carry some tax matters, such as the reinstatement of R&D expensing. But a number of high hurdles remain to that becoming a reality, including the president's stalled domestic agenda. And finally, confusing signals from the economy, including mixed messages from the data on inflation, what moves the Fed may take next, a complicated labor market, and ongoing fallout from the pandemic and other global events continue to roil domestic politics and sow uncertainty as to what the next few months hold and how Congress or other policymakers may respond.
Which question related to policy did you get asked the most, and how did you respond?
The most frequent question I got this week was, is Congress ever going to get a deal on reconciliation and advance any part of President Biden's domestic agenda? Well, that's truly the trillion-dollar question. It's hard not to think that the odds continue to drop every day there's no movement. Even though I think there may be as little as a 30% chance the Democrats in Congress actually get something over the finish line, 30% is still a chance. Moreover, political imperatives on the ground may force their hands before Congress breaks for the summer. Whether any deal will include tax is a separate, equally tough question to answer at this point.
Where should companies focus their attention in the coming week?
I think taxpayers need to focus on the political horizon. Even though there is much more noise in the system than a clear signal at the moment, Congress does have a way of eventually getting its act together and getting things done. Therefore, taxpayers need to continue to closely monitor what policymakers are doing and take whatever steps they can to protect their interest against adverse policy decisions.